Oh, it is, it's a coin. Oh, you little cracker. Oh, it's a fibula. You little beauty, what a cracking find that is. Oh, oh, you stunner. Oh no, my first find, a Roman silver. Morning. Not a breath of wind. It's about 20 past 11 in the morning, and with there being no wind, it's going to make it quite pleasant today. So I'm looking forward to getting on and seeing what else we can do. So catch you at the next find. So that's all I've got, but the reason I'm showing you this is, if you can see how that metal's twisted, let me just put it in front of the camera. That's just the same. And the same style of twist you get on a fibula brooch. So I'm beginning to wonder whether these wires that's twisted like this, and I find a lot of them, are actually Roman. Maybe if I remember, I'll try to do a comparison with this metal and the metal on a fibula brooch when I get back. Well, I'm not having much luck. Just found this musket ball, there's nothing else much. I know I'm covering ground that's already been done. You can just tell by what you're finding. But the thing is, they left a lot behind, and maybe the field's been ploughed a few times since they came last, and that's why I've been finding stuff. But I'm just in an area now. I think when I found the stuff before, I think maybe that's where they left off, and when they came back to continue, they didn't quite get the right place, so leaving that place open and untouched, and that's why I've been finding stuff, I think. Well, it's about time. It took me ages to find it as well. There it is, one coin, modern, 1960s that is. I know what that is, but nice. I found something, thank God for that. Well, a few metres further on, and something else has popped up here. What is it? Oh, it's not a coin. It's not a coin. I think it's probably a button. What a shame. I thought I found a coin then. I'm not having much luck. Just finding bits of crap like this. That's copper. I think it's modern. Right. I'm at the top end of the field where I normally find Romans. I've been searching for this in this shovelful for ages. And all of a sudden I spotted it there. I don't know what it is. I do now, it's a Roman. I got my first Roman of the day. Okay, that's just given me a little bit of encouragement. I was planning on leaving when I did another 15 metres, but I'll stay now. One shovelful and it came out, and it's there, look. And it's not Roman, it's modern. I'm down the bottom end of the field. Now do you see, when I'm down the bottom end, I get a lot of cartridges from World War II and a lot of modernish coins. When I say modern, I mean anywhere from late 1800s to middle 1900s. When I'm up the top end, I find Roman stuff. What's nice about hunting in the snow is you can see your tracks, look. And you know where you've been, where you haven't been. But I didn't find anything on the upward run. I've done about 8 runs now, so that's the hunt for the day. I've got one Roman, I'm happy about that. A couple of other coins, and we'll be out again tomorrow to bring you another day's hunt. As you can see, I'm back out here again the following day. The snow is melting, the temperature's gone up quite a bit. But that means it's going to be muddy. Nothing much, just a pistol ball again. It's horrendous, really. I mean, it's worse than it's ever been. Just look at the state of my Wellington there. About £10 of mud on it. So I'm going to finish this run. I'm going to call it a day. There's a few days where it's going to be dry, so maybe this lot will dry out a little bit. A bit windy, and just been up to the other field, and it's really, really muddy. It's been raining this morning. So it stopped raining, I've come down to this grassed area, and there's my first target. It's a coin. And it's nothing much, it's aluminium, right load of crap these are. But it's the first coin of the day anyway. I've just found this, the reason I'm filming it, I don't normally film them, it's just an odd shape. Look, it's tapered perfectly from top to bottom. And when you look at the end, it's a real odd calibre, don't know what calibre it is. I'm going to save that, clean it up, see if it reveals anything on the bottom there. Okay, making progress. Found myself a little buckle. Don't know what it is, bronze or brass, but it's a nice little thing. So, and that's progress compared to what I have been finding. I'm back home, and this is my complete findings over 3 days. It's not a complete 3 days. If you add all the time together, it's probably between 3 and 4 hours over the 3 days. So not so successful. I did have one Roman coin, which is not here. I'm going to show you that Roman coin in a minute. But if you recall, I found this piece of wire, and you see how it's twisted there, look. And I said I would compare that with a Roman fibula brooch, which I've found. Now, I've found a few of these in the past, and they always have this wire wrapped around them, and that's what gives the spring to the pin. And the pin comes that way down and clips on, and it's done the same way as that, look. And I've found lots of these in the past, and I mean lots and lots of them. And I don't know whether the Roman or what part of a brooch, if it was from a brooch, that this is from. So that's possibly Roman, I don't know, but you see what I'm trying to tell you now. Anyway, so that's just a button that's crap, going to get thrown away. That's a buckle, I'll keep that. That's a piece of lead. I really need to clean that to see if there's anything on it. I don't think there is, there normally isn't. 1, 2, 3 modern coins of no consequence, 1 musket ball and 1 thing. Now, I've got the Roman coin just over here, and I'm going to show it you in a minute. But I also want to make some comparisons. I found a few Roman coins in the past week and a half or so, and I've not cleaned them up like I normally clean them up, you know, because people get on to me when they see my videos and say that I ruin the coins by cleaning them up. I've got no intention of selling the coins whatsoever. I want to keep them, and I've dedicated them to a museum after I've passed on, so they will go to a museum. But I do clean them up, and I want to show you some I need to clean up, others I don't need to clean up. Now look, here's a couple that I cleaned up, and there's very, very little detail on them, but you can see some writing on that, and you can't make out what it is. You can see that that's the head side, you can see the head there, but you can't discern what it is. Maybe an expert could with that shape of that head. But here's some that I've cleaned up, look, and I'm going to take stills of these and add them and show them on this video. And look, there's one that's cleaned up really, really nice. And this is what they used to look like before. There. That's what they look like before they're cleaned up. And you can see that there's hardly any detail whatsoever on that. Same on the back side. A little bit of detail, not much. If I clean that up, I'll be able to find out how it is. So, and this is how I clean them up. And this one has got the wolf on it, with Romulus and Remus sat underneath. So that's what that is. I don't know what the coin is, but look at the detail on this one. Now it's been cleaned up. Look at that, absolutely stunning. And I would never see that before. Same with this one. That's got quite a bit of detail on it after being cleaned. And so has this one. Got 2 figures on the back there, look. And this one is a Roman coin that was silver plated. at one stage. You can see the silver. You've seen all these coins before over the last week or so, but I've been cleaning them up a bit more. So this was silver dipped, not plated. There were no such thing as plating, but they were dipped in silver. I don't know whether there was meant to be forgeries or what. There's a little bit of detail. This is the head side, which I can see. And here's two other examples that I've not cleaned up at all. I've just dropped these in oil. I do know this. This is, I just can't think of his name at the moment, but this is Adrian, that one. And I've not dipped these in my solution, which cleans them up. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I'm not sure, but I just get tired of looking at them and not being able to say what they are. But when they're cleaned up, that's what they come out like. So I'll take some stills of these, add them to this video. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe. I don't know. There's a couple here. Look, there's one that's not been cleaned up. So that's just to give you an example. So catch you next time, fellas. Oh wait, there's one more. Sometimes I don't need to clean them up, and here's one I don't need to clean up. Look at the detail on that. And if they don't need cleaning up, I don't. So there you go.